Hey everybody, Allegra here. I'm gonna do kind of a little, somewhat of a tour of the outside here. This is just kind of an impromptu video. I'm really excited. It's like early garden season. Too early to really plant outdoors, but all the possibilities are there and I love this time of year. It's so much fun. But I was just kind of thinking this morning about how before I had children, I got projects done, but I didn't have the focus that I have now, and I can just get so many things done. It's kind of amazing because I was getting overwhelmed a little bit about all of the projects that we have, and I'm going to go over that in just a moment. And then I was like, wait a minute, I can do this. Well, we can do this, my husband helping, but I do kind of most of the coordinating of everything. And I just got so excited about how efficient, I'm very excited about how efficient I am in life. But seriously, it's been pretty amazing. I can't believe it. Before I had children, I would get overwhelmed. I used to actually call it mind clutter or mind hoarding, mental hoarding. And I couldn't focus on, and there were other reasons for that, but I just couldn't focus. And now that I have these children and my husband, and we're running a mile a minute all day long, the day goes by in just a couple seconds and it's suddenly bedtime, but we still are getting all of these things done. So just wanted to put that little note in there. I am going to be sharing with you some pretty cool things over the course of the next several months. By the end of the summer, I want to be able to show you a really stark contrast of what it is like here before and after. We have a lot of things to do. The place actually doesn't look horrible. It's a beautiful place. We live in the forest, but this place needs a tremendous amount of work. It has been just chopping at my hide, and we are gonna get it done. So I want to show you first, we are converting this area up here, actually right behind me. Sorry for the camera work. Down there where you see that kind of green corrugated metal structure, that's where the garden is now. But we are moving it up to right behind me in this monstrosity of land. It's actually really cool, but it is so bumpy. It is so full of stumps and roots and brambles, stinging nettles, everything that is going to be such a pain to pull out. I think it was last year I saw Farmer G do like his last minute garden cardboard box thing. He just threw a bunch of cardboard on the ground. And I was like, that's super smart. And I've been into gardening for a long time. And I then found out that that's kind of a common practice among no-dig gardeners. I wasn't really aware of no-dig gardening that much, and I love the concept. So this is going to be a no-dig garden because why the heck not? I don't need to dig up all this stuff. And although I had to dig up some roots earlier. That was fun. But anyway, I'm getting it started. So here we go. I'll show you some of I'm going around my community right now, and I'm totally dumpster diving and getting cardboard. So I'm developing a lovely collection of cardboard, and we are going to convert this area into a no-dig garden. Okay, let's walk down here just a bit. Gotta watch my step. It's really, really slippery. Okay, right behind me, the cabin and the studio. A new little shed, kind of garden shed, and just that whole area. I mean, that's what you see now. Got stuff all over the place because I'm taking apart the garden. But the windows need to be fixed. A bunch of things need to be repaired. The roof needs repair. And on top of that, okay, here we go. Sorry, I have to itch my nose. I am going to commit here on YouTube that we are finally getting chickens this year. I can't believe it. It's just, I have been wanting to get chickens for the past, 10 years and have not done it. So we are just going to commit to it. My trepidation has been, I don't want to have a coop and pen, or a chicken house and a coop that's all hodgepodge put together, which is what I've done in the past with things. I want it done right. So I am going to kind of contact you all out there. I know a lot of you are into raising chickens, and I have done some research. I have a friend who is, I would consider her a professional chicken tender, and she's been doing pretty well. So she gave me some insights as to chicken breeds and things like that. Oops, let's get the umbrella pole out of the camera. How's that? I have a few parameters. I want to just have a few egg laying hens. We're not getting into meat birds or anything like that, just starting small. I like baby steps. We would prefer to have the most humanely bred type of chick. I don't know if that's a thing, but I'm going to be ordering from a hatchery in the Pacific Northwest. Still haven't even looked into that. I went to a farm supply store here, and I believe they get their chickens from a hatchery in California, but I'm not sure about that, so not 100% sure. I don't need a whole lot of production. I'm not going to plan on selling massive amounts of the eggs, although I wouldn't mind selling extras down at the road. So those are pretty much the things that I have thought about. Preferably not super aggressive ones. We have 2 little children, but anyway, and maybe some other things you might not have, or I might have not have mentioned, that you can let me know about would be much appreciated. So speaking of selling down at the bottom of the road, that's another thing that we are doing, is building up our farm stand again down there, the farm and art stand. So that'll be awesome. I'm really excited about that. How can I forget the trees? See these big leggy alders behind me? Those, and more leggy alders way up there. Those are coming down. So there's kind of a tricky thing going on here. I actually have a couple of plots of land in there that I'm still going to be planting peas in a few days. This is complicated. Okay, we're back up where the new garden is going to be, and right where those trees are, right, those leggy alders, those all need to come out because the sun comes up right over the trees, and then it goes down right in between those 2 cedars at the peak of summer. So, you know, the sun, anyway, sun gets up there. Sun does get here, but not as much. So that's the main reason why I'm moving the garden up. But for now, we need to cut down those trees. It's about 20 of them that we need to cut down. We meaning my husband. And while that's happening, I'm going to grow some peas there, right there, and then move the garden up to here. And then during the summer, we will cut down these trees. On top of that, obviously the studio, the garden, the chickens, I mean, that's a lot. And I want to have this place converted into a beautiful, beautiful scene for an art show. I want to have some open studio art shows here this summer. That is my dream and my goal. So we're going to be inviting people to come up, open studio, have the sign down at the bottom of the road, and have people come up so I can have artwork on display. Hopefully have other artists in the area come show their work as well, and have kind of these events where it's art and garden and everything. So let me know what you think, again, about the chicken idea. And I want you to know that I want to take you on a journey to watch this place turn from what it is now, which is lovely, but it's just going to be breathtakingly beautiful. All right, we got the umbrella back. The rain is arriving, and then it's leaving, and then it's arriving, and then it's leaving. All right, I'll stop. So don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button, do the notification bell, all that good stuff. You're not going to want to miss out on this awesome, awesome adventure. It's going to be so much fun, and you're not going to regret it. All right, everybody, take care, and I will see you in the next video.